How's everybody doing? I am outside today. It feels like fall. The leaves are coming down. You can hear the wind blowing. But as it engages fall and we come on Halloween, we had a neighborhood engagement, a missional engagement in your neighborhood that we wanted everybody to do. And we've been talking about it. It's these boo bags, right? We fill them up with candy and you go drop them off at your neighbors, either in your apartment complex or at your coworkers, or in whatever way. So you fill it with candy. You write a little handwritten note on it that's just saying, hey, thinking about you, from a neighbor, from a coworker. You can put your name on it. But it's just a way to kind of love people. But the real emphasis of this for us as it shapes us is for people who truly love our neighbors. It's to use this moment to fill up the bag with candy, to write the note, but to really use it as a prayer walk. And as we are delivering these to the people, to be praying for them, a simple blessing. And we have these bags and this note at Genesis by the back door in a little plastic container where you can come and grab those. But with them, we want you to prayer walk. And so if you're going to do this, we want you to gather. You can bring your kids with you. You can do it just as a family. You could bring a neighbor with you. You could do it as a small group. You could do it with a couple other friends. But before you leave on the prayer walking, we want you to ask this simple question, which changes this whole prayer walking. And we want you to ask this: God, who should I give this bag to? Father, bring to somebody on my mind. Now, if you grab the ones that we have at Genesis, there's only like 5 in there. And if you want to get more, you can fill them up. But if there's 5, that's limited, right? And you want God to be the one. And we want everyone who goes with you to answer that question. God, who is someone I should give this to, right? So, and if you have a kid, ask them, pray. And whoever God brings to their mind is the right answer. Even if they live 1,000 miles away, you can mail it to them, right? But all that is us taking seriously, hearing from God and then acting on it. Hearing and doing for the sake of love for somebody else. And so that's what we want you to do, is you gather with them to ask that question with everyone there. God, who should we give these to? Create a little moment, actually listen, and allow whatever prompting and whatever name, face, neighbor comes to your mind, then go and do that. And as you're going, pray for them. On the sheet and the little notes here on this, we have some simple prayers. One of those is from Psalm 115, verses 14 and 15, which is real simple. May the Lord bless you and your family, right? And you can just pray that. We'd love for you to pray simple prayers, because whomever you're imitating this with, it gives them something they can actually imitate. And it doesn't have to be awesome and the most reverent prayer that no one else could ever repeat because it was so perfect. No, it can be simple, and it should be, because we're wanting to train and equip each other in these simple practices of Jesus. So this is the Boo blessing bags, right? And so church, Genesis, leaders, groups, we want everybody to do this. It's easy, and it's the life of Jesus. It can happen in your neighborhood. It can happen at your work. It can happen with people from your kids' school, wherever you want to happen. But we would love for you to see that. We think it's a tangible representation of loving people, but also building us to love them, to be praying for them, praying for God's blessing upon them, and then giving candy. If you don't like candy, give them apples, right? So whatever you want to do, you can, but we want to encourage you to do this. These are at Genesis with a little note sheet on there. Invite people to come with you, invite your neighbors to come with you, bring your kids. But this is a little equipping video in order to help you actually be able to do this. We'd love to hear your stories too. God bless you guys. Go out and be light in our neighborhoods as Jesus has sent us. Have a great day.